Right, Love Canyon. I thought I'd give this a bit of a crack because I saw Brofy's video about the Rockstar Verified races for the stunt races, and I thought, well, I'll give him a crack and cast my own opinion on it. And it starts off really well, and I thought, do you know what? The scenery is absolutely fantastic. It's a bit like the other canyon stunt race. I think it's called Crossing Canyons or something. And then I started to see all the bushes and all the rocks in the road. And you know what? I actually don't have a problem with that. I think it kind of adds to it a little bit, and it looks pretty good. The stunt bit where you go over the waterfall is really nice. It's set at night time as well. I thought, wow, you know, it's pretty good. It looks great. And then I started to hit slowdown zones. Now, I haven't got a problem with slowdown zones, as I haven't really got a problem with most of the stunt props, but they have to be in the right position. I can't hit slowdown zones and then go over a turbo zone and expect it to be a high-speed flowing race. It's just, I just don't really see the point of it. I don't see the point of it. As you can see here, I have no idea what happens to this guy. I think he's a part of the 1322 club, Joe 2546, I believe his name is. But he just spun rounds. But you know, that can happen in any race. I assume it can happen in any race, and not just this race. So you get the creator can't be blamed. But there's just slowdown zones all over the place, and then it goes from smooth tarmac road into off-road terrain. Now, it's an absolute fucking nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare trying to drive a supercar that's probably got low-profile wheels, and you know, it's got a lot of downforce and traction and whatnot, and trying to control it on an off-road surface is a nightmare. And then suddenly, all these trees started cropping up out of the pissing road. I was like, what the hell is this? And then the road disappears. I ain't got a clue where I'm going. It's the first time I've actually done this race. I have no idea. I didn't realise I was meant to go up it like a half pipe and come back down again. So I ended up obviously flying off the edge. I respawn, take that guy out. I feel pretty bad, but it couldn't be helped. It's just where I was respawned. So and then obviously got to this bit, and then I thought, right, okay, what do I do? And then my car just loses control, and then I'm just accelerating. I'm trying to turn, I'm trying to accelerate, I'm trying to reverse, I'm trying to accelerate. I am going nowhere. I am going nowhere. This is not what racing is meant to be. This is not what racing is meant to be. Races, you do not see cars powering and sliding to the lefts and not being able to turn in any kind of race. It should be fast flowing. I've got no problem with stunt props. I've got no problem with slowdown zones. But it has got to be used in the right way, and I just don't feel like this race is, or has actually used the props in a good enough way in certain areas. I think this is absolutely fine. I haven't got a problem with the slowdown zone there either, because obviously you've got a loop-the-loop coming up, and then obviously you've got the turbos. So again, you need all of this. I understand and I appreciate it. But to just have a random slowdown zone in the middle of the road, and then a turbo as well straight after it just doesn't make any sense. And people keep coming off of this tube and just spinning out. I mean, look at that guy; he just flipped out. You know, that's not just me. That is not just me. I know that people may say, "Oh, yeah, you need to improve your driving skill if you want to be able to, you know, compete in these sorts of races." But this is nothing about skill. This is nothing about skill. This is just based on awareness of how certain bits of the map or track can fuck you up. So in the end, I ended up coming 5th, which wasn't too bad, and I believe I got joint best lap with someone else as well. You know, which was quite an achievement considering it's my first time racing. But as far as this race being a Rockstar Verified race, I don't think so. I think I've actually played better races. I think some of the Brofy Grand Prix, like the Los Santos Loop and things like that, I think are far better than this particular race. So Love Canyon for me, big thumbs down.